I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, I can see your screen.
So I can simply give a overview of this Oracle as an like this ERP as an tool as an like what exactly this ERP is. I know many of the things has been already known by you, but I just want to build the context. So first of all, this ERP. So basically, this ERP is you can say it is a product for the large organization which are basically wants to streamline their all over the business activities and operation, and they are basically working on the different departments like financial department, sales department, purchase, inventory, and all of that. So they need some kind of product which will centralize their whole system and will provide a complete record to report cycle, or a complete record to report cycle and flow. And this report basically can be viewed by the different levels of the management, and finally on the decision making, because organizations their main aim to do the business and earn the profit. So they are more into the, we can say, on the sales side and onto the financial side. So they want some kind of dashboard, and so this ERP as an product or as a tool will provide all of this thing. So we can say on a common understanding, basically for any organization we have man, money, and machine, we can say. So these things should be there, and when these three things are compromised, they make an enterprise. And so ERP is basically enterprise resource planning. So as I told, the different business operations and activities. So this ERP basically provide different functionalities as an, or we can say as a bundle, as a module. So let's say if we are working on a financial side, it will provide the financial modules like the general ledger and fixed asset, and the different business operations, if we are working in a financial department, we do have cash management activities, banking related operations, and budgeting. Like there would be many things. Okay, so the ERP, or if I will say specific to this Oracle. So this Oracle as an ERP, first it has the Oracle EBS, and with and there is another product called Oracle Fusion. So basically what happens, the Oracle EBS has started for managing the financial operation, and they had developed, or Oracle has developed their own very good engine in terms which will deal with the financial keeping the records, from the making the general entries and then posting it into the general ledger, the whole cycle, we can say, and then the process of reconciliation between the different ledgers, then finally the reports part. So Oracle EBS has developed their own general ledger, and it is we can say, and the same framework, we can say, is also used in Oracle Fusion also. So in Oracle EBS, what happens, they had we can say the Oracle EBS itself is having the different complete packages. The Oracle EBS is a complete package, but still many organizations are working which are using, let's say, they are using sales for their sales and distribution. Let's say they are using SAP, for example, or maybe they are using some different, let's say they are using PeopleSoft for managing their human capital resources. Okay, so so what happens, there is a in many organizations, they need to work on a multiple ERPs, and then they need to have a consolidated data. So whatever is their ERP tool which they are using for the financial management activities or for their financial operation, they should have bring all the data into a centralized part, so that they can make the financial report, which is the we can say, which are the final output from the ERP. Okay, so Oracle then bring the Oracle Fusion, and this Oracle Fusion, we can say, there is a tool different product, or as an ERP like PeopleSoft, and many other ERPs also. I'm not having the exact name now as of now. So this ERP as a product has been acquired by the Oracle, and after some time, when we had this Oracle Fusion R12, R13, sorry, they had club all of this thing into the Fusion, and we can say in a Fusion we are having a good we can say the integration between the different tools, different product is more easier as compared to other ERPs, or as compared to the old Oracle EBS. And with that, in Oracle Fusion, we do have like with the new UI which is coming with the Windows and with the new systems, we do have the web pages, the complete web pages, or the UI is on the web pages, we can say. And now we can say, like, if I will directly jump to the cloud. So basically in cloud we are seeing like there are three different models are there: service as a, I mean to say, software as a service, then platform as a service, and there is also one term, infrastructure as a service. Okay, so I will not go on a very deep to this, but in short, like, we can see when we are having a product, we can take the subscription of that, and the server, or the database, and the application will reside in a server, and that will be on some remote location, which basically is not in the premises of the client. Okay, and when we say software as a service, the major chunk of activities like the management of the database and the other major activities are just done by the service provider. Like, if Oracle is providing the services, they will give the major chunks of the activities. Just we need to use the product as it is. Okay, so there is a lesser chance that the client or the customer which is having the license of Oracle Fusion, for an example, they can't customize the application to meet their business requirement. They can do something but not everything to meet their business requirement. So then there is a concept of like there is another platform as a service as a for the cloud platform, we can say. So here basically the client can own the license of the product, and they have their own database, and they can like have their own team of database team, and the technical team, the functional team, and majority of the organization, which are the large organization, are working as a platform as a service. Okay, so they are having their server not limited to on a one location, but because they are having their business on multiple location, so they are having this server at different multiple location, and the cloud service basically is providing an integration between the all, and is providing the services. Okay,
These will be on-premises servers.
yes, exactly. For platform as a services, premises we can define like the something which client is owning. Okay.
Okay.
So in platform as a service, yes, the server are on premises. Basically, whether it is a lease or rent premises, the ownership is with the customer only, or the organization only. We will say, let's say example of Adidas. Okay. So Adidas as a customer is having the license of Oracle Fusion, and if they are using platform as a service, so basically they have their own platform, they are having their own server, and on this server they have then acquired the license from the Oracle Fusion, Oracle Cloud, we can say. The all of the application is installed on the Adidas server, so they are having the ownership of the whole of the application. Not Oracle is having the ownership of the application, but in software as a service, basically they are having the subscription. Okay, as we are using, for an example, this Microsoft 365. So if we are using it on the as a personal user, if you are using it, it is basically the cloud platform we are using after taking a subscription of that. Okay, but the organization wants their data to remain with them. They want their data to be there on premises. So for that, they are having the platform as a service. So this is like not like only difference between the software as a service and platform as a service. This I'm bringing one of the parameter, which is a difference between these two things. So this is like clear. Like this thing is clear. No, like this is like not a very major thing. Now I will go to the fusion part, or
What
we can
about
say
the
like
IaaS? There was a third model also, right?
yeah,
SaaS,
infrastructure
PaaS.
as service. Yes. This infrastructure as service, we can say, is just the customer has developed this infrastructure. For example, Oracle is just giving the infrastructure. I mean to say, as per the client requirement, they had developed their infrastructure, and the client is independent to install any of the product. They can use AWS, they can use SAP, they can use any of it. Like, just the service provider is just providing the infrastructure or the server they are providing. And by the
Okay.
like infrastructure, it means the connectivity also. Okay, how
But
the this their server will connect with the other server, and with the with their customer, their prospective customer, and the supplier. So this thing remains for also for software as a service and platform as a service. But in infrastructure as a service, basically only the infrastructure for the business operation, or we can say for the organization, has been provided. Okay, customer is independent to use any of the product.